This week's episode of Diggnation is brought to you by Virgin America, Intel, GoDaddy.com,
and Danica Patrick Body Cream. Speed of a race car driver, subtlety of a lady.
Touch the lady.
What was that last part?
Me licking her naked body.
Deet, 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 deet.
Welcome to Diggnation.
Also potentially hazardous to your health.
All right, moving on. Why do you have flies in your freaking house? I noticed this earlier.
It's Southern California and I have fruit.
You put zombie and you put eerie in the title, and I don't want to do it. Diggnation.com.
Hello, welcome to Diggnation episode number 130, which I actually did 40. I'm Alex Albrecht.
And I'm Kevin Rose. Diggnation covers some of the weekly hottest stories on the website that is a social news, videos, and images website called dig.com. It's dig.com.
I love when Kevin decides he's going to change what we usually do.
What's wrong with that?
I love it.
You got to keep it fresh.
I agree.
There are people out there, they've heard it over and over again.
I agree.
They've
But it's
gone
just
to the
so funny because
websites.
I can tell, I can hear it in your voice. You go, with its butts, and then we're going to talk about blah. Let's start the show.
Got to change it up
Can
a
we
little bit.
say for a second, congratulations, sir, 130 episodes.
130 deep.
130 fucking episodes.
That's how we roll.
That is crazy.
Do not calculate the beers consumed because
Oh my
it would
God,
be
my poor
ridiculous.
liver. My poor liver. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Oh, speaking of which, it is a lot. And I mentioned to you this before, but I said I was going to say on the show, don't get pissed, people. I don't want to see foreign posts and anti-Kevin posts.
I'm pissed.
You're
I don't
not
even know what you're
pissed.
talking
You
about.
agreed and
I
you
don't
were
even know what
into
you're
it.
talking about.
Listen, you punk. You agreed to this.
What?
January, I was bet by a friend, Daniel Burka, dig.com, blame him.
Yep.
Email him if you hate this idea. He bet me $100 that I couldn't go a month without drinking. So January, the month of January, big shock. But the liver needs a little bit of a detox. Yours does too, as the beer is in your mouth. You said you were going to do it as well. One
Well,
month,
I figured.
we'll see if we can make it. We can't guarantee.
Yeah.
I might lose $100. But
Well, now here's the interesting thing. I didn't realize when you posed this that you were going to make money on this concept.
well, you want half?
Yes.
No.
Well, there you go.
So Prager will give you $100. Prager.
All right, good. So Prager is going to give.
You pay me $100.
You pay him if you don't do it. Now we're not talking just Diggnation. We're talking the entire month.
Oh my God, for $100?
Yeah.
Yes. I could easily go a month not
You
drinking
gonna
for
do
$100.
it? You gonna pay him? 1 month. Okay. You pay him.
Nice.
Good.
All
Prager's
right.
got the bet.
Good times.
All right.
Good news is I live in Los Angeles.
And you'll never find out. No, you
No,
gotta be
I'm
honest.
honorable.
You gotta
I
be
am
honest.
honorable.
You know what? If I break down and you see me drink in episode 2, then it happened. We're gonna try.
We're gonna try.
And you know what? It's a good New Year's resolution.
Before we go on that dirty, dark path, we decided we would tickle a little with some Pyramid Hefeweizen.
Tickle a little. This is the Pyramid
This is us
Hefeweizen ale.
tickling our livers with a little Pyramid Hefeweizen.
Thanks to Brad for bringing this over to the house.
Yeah.
He also brought lemons.
We've had this for a while. What was the other Hefeweizen we had? The taller bottle, yellow label.
Widmer Hefeweizen.
No.
Yeah, dude. There's only 3 Hefeweizens in the world.
The Hefeweizen's just a wheat beer.
No, it's not. It's an Egyptian beer, Prager.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is.
I'm
Hence,
just kidding, I'm just
hence
kidding.
the pyramids.
I'm just kidding. So this is refreshingly unfiltered. Says their trademark
Yeah, it's good.
term.
I'm not usually a big Hefeweizen fan, but for some reason
I am.
I'm
I
digging
love
this.
Hefeweizen. It's so
Bavarian.
smooth. It's really good. If you're new to beer and you're underage, this is probably a good starter beer. Just kidding.
No, come on, that's
Just
Corona.
kidding. Actually, what was the first thing that you started drinking?
I will be honest.
It was
The first thing that I ever had
Mine's
as like a
embarrassing.
drink,
Mine's Zima.
shot of tequila,
Mine was Zima.
which is why I do not like fucking tequila. Because I had a shot of tequila. I've told you, I probably said the story on, I can't imagine,
we've said this,
130
at
episodes.
least
We've said
20
every
times.
story. Where I literally had that shot of
Yeah, and
tequila
you threw
in
up.
college, and I
Yeah.
went like up the stairs, and I was like, haha, shot of tequila was not blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then I had margaritas, and now I can't drink margaritas.
I love tequila, man. I love it. It's one of my
Hate
favorite
tequila.
hard
Hate-
alcohols.
Oh my God.
In a margarita,
Jack
little
Daniel's
chips
whiskey.
and salsa.
Jack Daniel's whiskey is my favorite hard alcohol.
My least favorite is Deer Blood Hefeweizen. Or
No. Jägermeister.
Jägermeister.
Mine too. Reno.
That's the first alcohol I ever
FTL.
threw up off of was Jägermeister, and I threw up in somebody's lawn.
No, mine was tequila, but I've recently thrown up a lot.
You've recently thrown up?
Fucking Reno episode.
Oh yeah, that's
I don't know
true.
when that was, but oh
I've
my
never
God,
thrown up after a Diggnation.
Holy shit.
Although the London one, I almost
Holy
got
shit.
sick.
Reno was the only Diggnation episode that afterwards I fucking horked.
It was April 2006.
Yeah, London one
Wow.
was. So your drunk episode was Reno.
Yeah.
Mine was London. Because London, I just remember
is so
thinking like,
funny.
I just
don't
want to say
remember.
random shit. I was just saying the most random things. It was good. It was fun.
Yeah, Reno was not so much what I randomly said, so much as the fact that as soon as we were done, I stood up and fell over.
Right. Remember those girls had them sign their asses?
No.
You do remember that?
No, I don't. Honestly.
You don't. There's pictures on the internet.
I know, and that's how I know that it happened, but I do not remember
That's
it.
funny.
I see
You were
pictures of
into
me,
it at the
and I
time.
was like, arms over people, I'm like, on Flickr, I'm like, ah, and I was like,
Ugh.
dude, I don't even fucking remember that.
I have so many of those photos. It's so
I know,
sad.
it's
We both do.
amazing.
Anyway.
Speaking of which, I need a new beer. Prager, you want to have a Weizen? Prager?
Yeah.
What do you mean already? We just started.
Perry's like, you guys are luscious. That's why he's thinking he's going to win the $100 bet.
This is the one that Brad got for me. I'm giving it to you.
Oh,
thank you,
so
Prager.
sweet. Kevin needs one.
Yeah, please,
Or,
Prager.
I'm sorry, did you get a medical degree?
Dude, I'm not. Don't even.
'Cause you
think
are
I'm
nursing that
That's my
beer.
joke. You can't even take my joke.
Yeah, I can take your joke if it
no,
works.
I said that joke a long time ago.
I know, and I'm doing it again.
All right, so
All right, shall we go on?
Let's do it. First story of the day.
First story of the day is mine, sir. Please, would you hold your applause till the end of the show? Gisele wearing a water dress? Yes, please. Picture suitable for work. Nah, that's too bad. I hate when it says SFF. I'm like, ugh.
Suitable
I'm not
for
at work. I don't want to fucking be suitable for work. 2,647 people dug this story, submitted by Joey Digital. Flickr.com is the only thing. Basically, this is Gisele, and she's wearing a dress, and it is entirely made of water. Good God Almighty.
You know, this is really. I kind of say this is the future of dresses.
I wish this is what dresses were all about.
So how did they splash? I mean, it's digital water.
It is definitely digital water.
Because the water seems to be pushing up on her breast while pushing down on her.
Here's the
bottom.
thing that
Why
this
are-
is why I should be a photographer.
Because
right?
you get to take this picture and then Photoshop. it
Because
later.
the picture is Gisele fucking naked.
she's probably wearing something under.
Really?
Who is Gisele?
She's a supermodel. She's dating, or was dating, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Why do we not have supermodels?
Well, we're not there yet. We're halfway. I would say that my girlfriend is close to a supermodel.
Aw.
Isn't that sweet? Isn't that nice? Everybody? Nice?
That's points.
You've dated some people who are... I'm not going to say that.
Who? Don't say that. I don't care if you say it. What?
I'm just saying. You've dated some people who that's what their profession was, basically.
Modeling?
Yeah.
Who? I have never dated a model.
There's a pinup calendar or some sort.
Well, there's two, then. One that has a calendar,
Well, Lala, but
and one that makes her living...
don't.
I'm just saying! That's what I was stopping! I know! That's what I wasn't saying! And that's why you were like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. And as soon as
Don't.
you locked in, I'm done. No,
All
that's
right.
it. That's all I gotta say. But let's just say models were dated.
Right. All right. Models are dated. But she's a very beautiful woman.
Oh my God, yes. Are you kidding
Why
me?
are her
Look at
shoes
that.
levitating in the air, though?
That's part of the ad campaign
Okay.
for Zuzo, Singlo, and children's cancer. No, I'm sorry, World Wildlife Foundation. I don't even know what this is for. French? Oh, damn it.
You're pretty much screwed.
Yeah, I don't know what this is for. Gisele. Something for the Earth.
That's nice.
Yeah, because the Earth is... I don't know what azul is in
I have a
French.
hard time with French. Well, it was difficult.
Yeah, how did you do in France?
So I was out there for a conference, for people that don't
Yeah.
know, a few weeks ago, and Paris is a tough place, man. It's beautiful, it's cold. People hate Americans.
No.
No, it's true.
They hate Americans that don't attempt to speak French.
I tried to speak French, and that's still like they hate. Trust me. I went to several restaurants, and I was like sitting there with my little book, and I'm just like,
Je
you know,
voudrais.
can I see the menu? Can I have some bread? Like just basic stuff, and it was really difficult. But I had some great wine.
Yeah,
The cheese
great
there
food.
is freaking amazing.
Oh, dude. Did you have any-
The crepes Oof.
Yeah.
So good.
I feel like if you give a little bit of effort, if you can kind of like learn their language a little bit before you go, you can do well. And I speak French not very well, brokenly, but I speak it enough that people were like, ha ha ha, we can speak American if you'd like, that's fine.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
I'll just speak English if you want.
I'll tell you the best thing about Paris that I think everyone has to experience at least once, the Louvre.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Saw the Mona Lisa.
Yep.
The paintings in there.
How crazy is it how fucking far away it is and the thick glass it's behind?
Well, I mean, Mona Lisa was like, all right, whatever, it's there, you see it, and it looks just like it does in the pictures everywhere. But the paintings that were there, some of them were as big as like those big light boards that you see like on the Vegas strips and stuff, like huge detailed paintings hanging right in front of your face. Insane.
Yep.
Check out my Flickr, Kevin Rose on Flickr, if you want to check out some of the pictures I put there.
Nice,
Cool
nice. Well, I'm gonna say, Gisele, your water dress. Sorry that it had water in it,
Looks great.
but very excited. You're a very gorgeous girl,
Yes.
as it were.
Next story of the day. This one I found very interesting. Rednecks build a spider mech.
I'm very excited about
I
this.
hope this is what the guy wrote. I hope this ain't fake because it's so awesome. These guys created an 8-leg gas-powered spider mech.
Oh man.
Quote, because they could. 2,472 people dug the story submitted by Mr. Babyman. Screw NASA and DARPA, turn them over to the rednecks, and we'll have a Mars colony and Robotech in 10 years.
I would love to see Redneck Robotech.
Dude, this proves that rednecks can build amazing
All right, let's
things.
see this. I haven't seen this yet.
Okay, so basically what you're going to see here is YouTube attempting to load.
Wow, YouTube is slow. YouTube is so fucking slow sometimes.
Well, it's your tube. Give it a
All
chance.
right, my tube is slow.
Give it a chance.
That's horrible.
Here it comes.
Slow and awesome.
We should have pre-cached this before the show. Sometimes that makes for... There we go.
The
Here we go.
spider, well, what can I say? The Mondo spider is our baby. 3 months
Wow.
to design.
3 months to design.
6 months to build.
6 months to build.
$15,000 budget. And
15K.
$15,000.
It's worth
a lot
it.
of money.
Watch this. No, watch this.
See the motion,
Let's skip forward a little bit. He's going to give it a little gas fired up.
Wait, what?
It's a spider, dude. Check this out. How badass
Holy
is that? First of all, for everyone else in the room,
Holy shit.
isn't that cool?
Let me see more. I want to see more.
Why are we going
The little kid's like, it's a big spider.
Why?
Why? Because we're fucking stupid, son. We're just doing shit.
Dude, look at that thing. That's badass.
Dude,
I'm
that
sorry.
is fucking crazy.
I want one. I kind of want.
I would love one.
Again.
What, you don't want a spider mech?
No, I want a spider mech. It needs to have guns though. It needs something that can destroy.
You can put guns on that thing.
What do you? Yeah, you could easily mount guns on the top. Of this.
Easily. It's built for guns.
Oh, I saw some of the Rambo posters around town. Have you
How
seen
great
those?
are those? Yeah, they're like
great. They're like
spray
old
paint sick.
school.
Yeah, they're like the Obey posters. from
Yeah.
Enter the Giant. Yeah.
Dude, Rambo's gonna be awesome.
I don't
Do you
know.
think he's 60-something years old or something like
Dude
that?
is fucking, yeah, it's gonna be hardcore. Have you seen the trailer, the unedited trailer with the actual blood?
Yes, it's insane. Did you see the new Will Smith movie?
I did. I Am Legend.
Oh, so good.
I know, right?
So good.
know.
He's buff.
Dude, yeah.
The thing about Will Smith that makes me feel good is he's like 30. Wait, no, he's 38.
Yeah.
And I figure, dude, we could be that buff in 8 years.
All right, gotta get working.
We gotta start working out.
Yeah, it's a good job. I feel like that's I like Will Smith. I like I Am Legend
I
very
like Will
much
Smith
so.
a lot. I've
Yeah, I
always
do too.
been a fan. He seems like a really good
Did
stand-up
you watch?
guy.
Did you hear his whole story about how he went bankrupt?
No.
Yeah, his whole thing was he went bankrupt after he did the. Do you remember the Parents Just Don't Understand
Yeah.
and all that like Nightmare on My Street thing and like Will Smith, Fresh Prince, and the DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince?
Yeah.
He went bankrupt after that.
Why?
Well, he's like, look, I was a kid and somebody gives me $1 million check. And he goes, what do? You're gonna fucking spend $1 million. It's like, what you don't realize as a kid is that $1 million check is really maybe $600,000 after taxes. And then after your agents and your lawyers get at it, maybe 500, maybe 480. Well, he's like, so I had $480,000 in the bank and $1 million worth of debt.
Right.
And he's like, I went bankrupt. He was like, I had no fucking idea. And he was like, now I know why all these people go bankrupt, because they think they have all this money. And at the end of the day, on paper, yes, you do. Yes, somebody handed you a check for $1 million.
Right.
You have $1 million. But at the end of the day, if you spend $1 million, you're fucked. And so he was completely bankrupt when the French Prince of Bel-Air started, the TV show. He was like just some guy, and then it was wasn't it? It was the producer, right? Who's the guy?
Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones. Yeah, I can see it in my face. Yeah, Quincy Jones was the one who was like, what about Will Smith? The Fresh Prince and DJ Jazzy, and Jazzy Jeff was on it too.
Yeah,
his buddy was on
well, he's
it.
doing fine now,
dude. And then frickin' went crazy, and he's a very talented guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I Am Legend was really, really good.
Good movie.
All right, next story. Man carves wife a $6,000 stair path in mountain. 2,488 people dug this story, submitted by Barento. Lou began and continued for 50 years to hand carve steps into the mountainside so that his wife could easily descend from the cave. What? This is a story of a man in China. Surprise, surprise. What happened was, 50 years ago, Lou was a 19-year-old boy, and he fell in love with a 29-year-old widowed mother named Zhu. X-U? Zhu, maybe?
Yeah, Zoo.
At the time, it was completely unacceptable and immoral for a younger man to love an older woman, which is too bad, because that's the state I'm in. To avoid the gossip and all that stuff, they decided, let's just go live up in the mountains, whatever. Boom. So they found this cave. They started living up in this cave. And Lou felt bad that his wife couldn't go down and be in with the people, so he started carving steps into the mountain. 50 years he carved steps in the mountain so that she could finally walk down.
Why couldn't she just walk down without the steps?
Well, it's tough. It's a mountain. You know what I mean? Dude, look at that.
Yeah, but it doesn't even look that steep.
Well, but she now has steps.
Well, she's much older, actually.
I know, well, 50 years older, yeah. In 2001, a group of adventurers exploring the forest were like, oh, this is a great forest, great forest. Is that a fucking stairwell? Walked up the stairs, and there's two old people living in a cave, and they're like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's pretty badass.
Yeah.
6,000 stairs?
6,000 stairs. And they're like, yeah, we came to live in this cave, and I was like, oh, I should make my wife some stairs.
That's either a great love story or just an excuse for him to get the fuck out of the house because he just wanted to carve some stairs. She's like, why are you coming home? He's like, I'm working on the stairs.
Yeah, well, hey, maybe he was at a bar. And then he came in later and was like, a year, 49 years later, he hired somebody to do it in a year.
Well, I don't know. The stairs look nice.
Yeah, but how sweet is that?
It is sweet.
Come on, I'll work on this for 50 years because I love you.
That's some dedication right there.
Wow.
What's the nicest thing you've ever done for your girlfriend?
Oh, not many things. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know. All the things that I've done.
Come on. There's got to be one thing that was just like you gave her something or, you wrote her a poem.
Well, I mean, I've done all that stuff, written poems,
Really? You're
written
a poem
songs
writer.
and stuff. Well, I'm a songwriter.
Yeah, but I didn't know you write poems.
Well, songs, lyrics are kind of poems. But, no, well, the other day she was babysitting 2 kids, and I was, like, not going to be able to make it over, and then I called her, and I heard screaming, crying babies in the background. I was like, I'll come over. Went over there, had the baby, put it to sleep, down, made dinner, gave her dinner, and she was like, oh, my God, thank you so much.
That's nice.
Yeah.
It's good stuff like that. It's little stuff like that that means a lot. So that's good.
That's the weird thing is the shit that you like spend hours and hours and hours and hours thinking this is gonna be the best thing I ever did, and they're like, oh, thanks, and then the thing you're like, oh yeah, I'll totally help you do that, and they're like, oh, I love you, saved my life, I'm so blah blah. You know what I mean? So you just fucking do everything.
That's good.
Answer. Next story.
Next story of the day is the story I'm trying to pull up. Here we go.
Nope.
No, this is it right here. Zero Punctuation reviews Guitar Hero 3. 2,840 people dug this story submitted by Revolver. This week, Zero Punctuation, Yahtzee, Gaily Shreds, Guitar Hero 3. Have you seen Zero Punctuation at all?
A little bit, but
All
not
right,
really.
so as Guitar Hero players, you'll appreciate this. Let me play it. Here we go.
Guitar Hero and I have a history. Sometimes it's been a good and loyal friend, sometimes it's bent me over the furniture and wailed on my arse with a steak tenderizer, but I take all of that with good grace because we both know that the promise of simulated rock stardom will always bewitch the pasty nebbish fantasists that are gaming's core demographic. It all began when I and some colleagues were around a friend's house for completely heterosexual reasons, and we broke out Guitar Hero 1 on easy mode in celebration of our manliness and complete lack of desire to fondle scrotums. And once we'd reached the point where the game wasn't yelling at us all the time for sucking so much, that is, sucking at the game, not sucking each other's dicks or anything, it was a lot of fun. Its triumph was in following the philosophy that if you're going to make a game designed to humiliate the player, the least you can do is have some decent music in it. So while we all stand up there holding undersized, squeaky Fisher-Price plastic guitars as you told a small yappy dog, we could at least close our eyes and pretend we were on stage with Joan Jett, holding a small yappy dog. Guitar Hero became one of the staples of our weekly manly get-togethers along with lifting weights and talking about chicks, and when the time came for us to move up to medium difficulty, it seemed like an impossible task. I'd gotten so used to only using the first 3 buttons, my pinky finger was an atrophied pork scratching stuck on the end of my hand with Pritt stick. Once again, the house rang with the plunks and wails of missed notes, but it never stopped being fun, even when I was having to duct tape bags of frozen peas to my arms to stop them seizing up. And when Guitar Hero 2 came along, well, obviously it was time to gird our loins, grow enormous beards, and move up to hard difficulty. Again, it seemed like madness. Actually having to move your hands up and down the neck to hit the 5th button felt like a good way to get wanker's cramp. But I kept playing, and eventually some kind of breakthrough was reached around the time I was jerking off some tattooed love boys, and everyone had a good time. Don't believe the lie of Guitar Hero 3. It's actually the 4th title in the series, the 3rd being Rock the 80s, which I haven't played, but the day I fork out $70 for an expansion pack is the day I swallow razor wire, pull the end out of my arse, and floss myself to death. Guitar Hero 3 is the hasty cash-in the publishers threw together after they left the cage door open and the old Guitar Hero developers escaped into the wild. Unnecessary changes in lettering and graphics give an unscrutable feeling of unease, as if a stranger has come into your house thinly disguised as your best friend and you're wondering if he intends to leave soon or murder you and cannibalise your body. But the point I'm trying laboriously to get to is that Guitar Hero 3 made Guitar Hero stop being fun. Oh, it was fun for a while, rattling off the ridiculously long hammer-on sequences in cult of personality like the fretboard was the crotch of a loved one and I had only a vague idea of where her clitoris was challenging enough to make me feel awesome for pulling it off, but then I got to the last venue and the last group of songs on hard mode and came to a screeching halt because they are fucking impossible. No, stop. Do not reach for email client. I do not want to hear about how you 5-starred Blood Rain on Expert, because if you did, you are a fucking freak. A freak with either 3 arms or a trained pet spider working the buttons for you. But aside from erecting a massive brick wall at a point around 3 songs before the end, Guitar Hero 3 brings a couple of other new things to the table. Co-op career mode is a welcome addition, despite there being no faster way to fall out with someone. Battle mode, though, feels a wee bit broken. The first time we played, the very first power-up either of us acquired crippled the other player and ended the match within 5 seconds in a clear case of what is known as Mario Kart syndrome. As for the whole Legends of Rock thing, perhaps Legend of Rock singular would have been
This is
less misleading.
genius.
Have you played this?
Yes, but I've never heard of Zero Punctuation.
Oh, dude.
I mean, I've heard of it, but I've never watched it.
These are like the best video reviews ever. They're so
Holy
funny.
fuck.
Yeah, they're so well written, aren't they?
Wow.
I know. If you haven't seen these videos, I mean, obviously you just saw some of it there. Definitely go and
Because
watch.
we got zombie-eyed.
Watch the Zelda video. They do a review on Zelda.
Link's or Zelda
the
old school?
the Wii, or not the Wii, but the little handheld, the DS.
Phantom
Lite.
Hourglass?
Yeah. I mean, they're all funny. They're all really good.
Yeah.
There's a review on the Orange Box.
Oh.
Just Halo 3,
Oh, wow. I'm going to go.
Assassin's Creed.
Oh, I wonder what they said about Mass Effect. Jesus.
It's pretty funny.
That's
it's
awesome.
good stuff. I just got into Guitar Hero.
Which, welcome to 1998.
I know. Well, actually, the guys over at Jinx sent me Guitar Hero for the PS2, but I never had the PS2.
Oh, yeah.
And so I gave it to a couple friends of mine, and then when I was visiting Jay in New York, we went out to Best Buy, and we're like, what should we do? We're like, let's get Guitar Hero. Brought it back.
Oh, you guys didn't have it?
I love Slayer. I had no idea Slayer is so badass. Like, seriously, I'd heard of Slayer when I was a little kid. I remember thinking, like, Satan worshiping music.
Yep.
But Slayer is awesome, dude. I was just, like, freaking jamming. My fingers are still numb, and this is, like, 2 weeks ago.
You got Guitar Hero.
Pushing those buttons so hard.
You gotta try Rock Band.
I've heard it's amazing.
Oh, dude.
They play it at Dig offices all the time. They have, like, little get-together and stuff. I'm gonna go next time.
Rock Band or?
Yeah, Rock
Oh,
Band.
dude, yeah. No, yeah. Guitar Hero, Rock Band, genius. Best person I ever know to play Guitar Hero 3, Joshua Brentano.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Holy fuck.
It's amazing.
That guy was like, I don't want to play, and all of a sudden he was like, yeah, I'll play. No, dude. Even Jeff from TRS was like, dude, best guy I've ever seen ever be able to play Guitar Hero, Joshua Brentano.
And he can do expert mode.
Oh, he kills it. He kills it. It's one of those things where you're like, how do you even know to hit your button? Like, you watch his like fingers are just like, and he's doing like the 3-finger chords.
Yeah.
3-finger chords. Fuck that shit.
I know, dude.
Fuck that shit.
I can barely do medium. Barely.
Yeah, I'm like medium hard guy. Medium hard, I go back and forth.
I just have a
But
hard
Rock
time.
Band, dude. Rock Band with the drums. epic. Singing, I got 100% on Creep, Radiohead Creep. Bam, it's fucking awesome.
Why
So much
are
fun.
all the crappy songs the ones that are available for download? Like, they don't have any good songs available for download.
Dude, no. Rock Band's got
Does?
a police pack with like Roxanne, Synergy
Oh,
3,
hell
2,
yeah.
like fucking
Okay, I'm gonna buy a guitar or
Rock Band.
Yeah,
Because you can play bass, guitar, drums, or sing.
that's sweet.
Yeah, and you can play through the whole game as any of them.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Are they wireless?
No,
I want
don't
wireless
think the
guitars. I'm gonna buy
No.
because I left the guitars at Jay's house. So I'm gonna buy a couple of wireless guitars for the house here. We'll have to jam out next time you're in town.
Dude, yes, anytime. Fuck yeah. I have it down in LA when you were down the other day. I was like, oh, let's play Rock Band. Remember? And you were like, why is my fingers not doing it? And you were like,
Well, I
oh,
didn't
I'm
know how
not
to play it
hitting
by
the
then.
thing.
That was
I know,
the
I'm
other
just
day.
saying.
That was like 4 months ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
have you
Because it was
played-
Guitar Hero 2.
Have you played Heroin Hero?
You mean the one that you just made up in your face? Or the
No,
one from...
dude, you haven't seen the South Park?
I was going to say, from South Park?
Yeah,
no,
Heroin
I have
Hero.
not.
Did you see that episode?
I did not.
Oh, it's so good. Dude.
Yeah.
You have to chase the dragon, but you never catch the dragon, and you have to shoot yourself up with heroin so you can catch the dragon. What? Dude, you gotta see this episode. It's awesome.
All right, good times.
All right.
Next story, shall we?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, next story. eBay scammer on Judge Judy. Fat woman scams a mother and daughter by selling them pictures of cell phones. 3,738 people dug the story submitted by Sizzy. I'm going to say I'm a fan of Judge Judy. I was a big fan. Big fan. When it came out, I mean, it's been around for like, what, 100 years?
You like Judge Judy?
I did, because it was one of those things where you're like, oh, got nothing to do, what's on, Judge Judy, I don't even know.
You find her
'Cause it used to be People's Court.
Attractive.
In a way,
Really?
she's a power person. She's a person of power.
If she called you up and was like, seriously, like, I just want to take you out for drinks. Just for drinks, Judge Judy.
If she said just for drinks, I'd say yes, down,
Okay.
hands down. If she said let's have sex, I'd have to
No.
think about it.
You go out for drinks.
No!
Wait,
You know
hold
why?
on, hold on.
Because how great would that
Let
be if
me
you were
say
at a
that.
party and somebody's like, yeah, Judge Judy, and you're like, yeah, I fucked her. Wait,
Yes.
what? And you're like, yes, that is how pimp I am. I fucked Judge Judy. Because who would step up?
First of
what
all,
could they say?
There's nothing they could say.
What could anybody
You would-
say?
you would
well, I
instantly-
found it I fucked Judge Judy.
Right, dude, you're instantly like
That's
almost,
it. Any party, anywhere you go.
They almost need to put your cock in a cast
Yes.
and gold plate it.
Yes.
And then like hang it on the wall.
Done it.
As like fuck Judge Judy.
Yeah,
with
and
your-
like a little
with your
mallet
cock.
thing on the face where you
Yeah.
could like go dun dun, and that was the end of it.
Yeah,
End
I mean,
of story.
you
Nobody
almost-
could say anything.
You almost need your cock hanging on the wall.
I flew in space.
Smithsonian.
I fucked Judge Judy.
No, Smithsonian.
Smithsonian.
Where would you
yeah,
hang
yeah.
your cock?
I don't know. My mantle.
Some kind of institute. No, it needs to
MIT?
be somewhere where people can be like, oh, that's the cock that fucked Judge Judy.
Natural History Museum.
There you go.
Smithsonian.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
There you go.
So yes, I would definitely have done that. I'm just
Amazing.
saying that this girl, Judge Judy, literally goes off on this scammer because she's. I mean, look,
So, Judge Judy or Martha Stewart?
Judge Judy, Martha Stewart. What? She's a criminal.
Martha Stewart any day of the week.
What?
Yes.
What?
Dude, because you can have your way with her, then she'll bake you brownies afterwards.
Judge Judy bakes?
No, she doesn't bake.
She just doesn't do
She
it on her
bitches and she
show.
orders you.
She didn't order me.
She would. You know she would. She would totally tie your ass up. You know that. You know.
Yeah, because she's a law chick. What do they call them? She's something about a law.
Yes, that's what would be called a
judge.
judge.
She's Judge Judy and
That's right.
executioner.
All right, let's not talk about. Who
That's an
else?
Ord family or Simpsons joke.
So Martha Stewart or Ellen?
Well, Ellen's a lesbian, so she wouldn't want to have anything to do with me.
I'm saying.
Martha Stewart, because she wouldn't want. Ellen wouldn't want
Let's
to
say
have
that say she's in the game.
Oh, Ellen's more attractive.
Rosie
And
O'Donnell or Martha Stewart?
anybody. Whatever you're gonna say, anybody. Al Sharpton over Rosie O'Donnell. I'll take it.
All right, let's move on with this.
Yeah,
From
but
this.
anyway, watch the video. She reams this eBay scammer because eBay scammers like really get a job.
Well,
Seriously,
this eBay scammer was trying to basically said that
she had an
at
eBay
the end
thing.
of the auction, it says you're actually just bidding on the picture of the cell phones.
Right.
So this person spent $250 per cell phone, and
She
then
bought
gets two photos in the mail of the cell phones. And she basically, I mean, seriously, watch this video. It's
Well,
hilarious.
but let me ask you this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's take Judge Judy off the table and put her back in her dress and on the couch. What? That's horrible.
It's terrible.
What do you think about that? Because legally, isn't that all right? I mean, isn't legally that okay to say, here's all this great stuff, blah, 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 blah. By the way, if you don't read the fine print, you're just bidding on a picture of this amazing cell phone.
This person is prying on others.
I get that. But legally.
No, I understand that. I don't think that when I'm bidding on something in the eBay auction,
Yeah.
I should have to read a ton of fine print.
Well,
I think that there should be the auction, the picture, the description, and that's it. I don't want to have to scroll down 4 pages to see this little tiny paragraph at the very end that they've somehow in HTML made extra small, and I have to read through it and be like, oh, this is only for the picture? Like, it just doesn't make sense. This girl's clearly a scammer.
I agree.
And
I'm
she
not
should just
on
get
her
beat.
side, but I'm just saying, legally,
I get you. Part of me wants to be like, well,
That's just what I'm
let's check out
saying.
what she deserved. She didn't read the fine print. Part of me wants to think that. I hear you.
I mean, you know, I
But-
hate to say it, but major companies have been doing that for fucking years. You're going, I don't remember
well,
selling
I
my
love-
information to fucking
Yeah.
whatever buymyshit.com. Like, what? And it's like, oh yeah, well, when you signed up for this is what happened. And you're like, what?
Right, but the best thing about this is that Judge Judy nails her not
Judge
on the
Judy,
fact
yeah.
that she had that little bit at the end, but on the fact that she said in the auction that the package weighed 4.9 ounces, and that
Yeah.
and the package did not weigh 4.9 ounces. She goes, I don't care what you wrote at the end of your
Yeah.
description. The package didn't weigh 4.9 ounces, so you know what? The settlement is for her, and like basically $10,000 she made her
that's
pay.
honestly her, what? $10,000?
Yeah, 10 grand. Did you watch the end of it? We should watch the end of it.
I think it's small claims, you can't charge that much.
What? Force hard.
Force forward. Hold on. Judge
I hear
Judy
you,
and
I hear you.
execution.
Now, but the Attorney General's got 3 other cases
Here he goes.
against them.
About to go.
Wow.
She doesn't like to work. She likes to make babies.
Oh,
Well,
she
there
doesn't
is
like to
no
work. She likes to make
presumption.
babies.
She's
Pound
saying
out the
she likes
the
to
welfare
make
babies.
First of all,
She
the
thinks
girl
that
that's
that's
playing
no,
is
She
hot.
thinks that you have to be smart
one?
to make babies.
Not the-
You
not the-
Speak to me
This one?
until I speak
No,
to you.
not Judge
That
Judy.
one? No.
You told me everything for Judge Judy. You
Until I
like that
speak
feathered
to
hair
you.
look.
Yeah, dude, feathered
You have to
hair.
find
Are you into the
something
old
else
ladies?
to do with
FTW.
your time Constructively,
No,
other than make
not
children
so much.
who are going to grow up with no moral compass like their mother. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $5,000.
$5,000.
$5,000. Yeah. Look at the whole audience goes crazy. You know why? Because eBay scammers, FTL.
I
Fuck
know.
that shit.
I know.
Fuck that
I
shit.
hear.
All right, what's next?
All right, next story, last story of the day for me.
No.
Sweet move in wheelbarrow race. The only reason I wanted to talk about this story today is because everybody has to do a wheelbarrow race in their lifetime.
I agree.
And if you're ever going to do a race, you need to watch this video because you need to pick up this tactic. It's basically a tuck and double roll, and it allows you to change and transfer wheelbarrow partners without having to let go of the person's feet.
Wait,
So,
tuck and double roll?
listen, it sounds crazy, but watch this video. Here we go.
All right. I feel very crazy.
So, when was the last time you did a wheelbarrow race? Oh, grade 6.
Oh, yeah, it was a while ago. Wheelbarrow race. Dude, you know what? That's one of those things where, God forbid you're drunk when you do a wheelbarrow race because you're like, fuck yeah, I could run on my hands for 60 feet.
It kills
Here we
you.
go. Let me see what happens.
Okay, look, they're running, they switch, normal grab, okay.
That's easy.
Going down, they're winning the race, everyone's really excited. They're coming back, now watch this. Duck, switch, boom, boom, bang!
Oh!
How awesome is that?
Holy shit.
Wasn't that cool?
That was fucking crazy.
Have you
Do
ever
that
seen
again.
it? No, close the window.
We'll do it again.
Oh, here we go. Let me get to the part where it happens.
Yeah. The duck and cover.
There he goes, they're coming
so
back.
They come back.
Now he ducks, rolls forward, grabs that guy's feet, and bang.
Dude! That is fucking crazy.
Isn't that sweet?
Wow.
I know. I've never
That
seen
is
anything
fucking
like that.
crazy. Yeah, I don't even know what to say about that. Like at the end of the day, there's certain things that you can just I don't even know.
That's
That baffles my mind.
definitely try that out with your friends.
When's the last time you had a wheelbarrow race?
I don't know. I think at like a company picnic probably a few years ago. They always do those company
Dig
picnics.
company
No,
picnic?
not Dig company picnic. Like this is before Dig. Like
Tech TV company
was
picnic?
there any company picnics Tech TV program? No company picnics.
The
Must
what
have been
is
before
it,
that.
test site?
Yeah, I think so.
Company
I
picnic.
think so.
Nevada.
Department of
The
Energy.
Nevada test site, it's a company picnic.
I think so.
Let's try some wheelbarrow race, you physicists.
It's fun.
That's awesome.
All right.
Good times. All right, next story. Bizarre pics when Russians get bored. Major FT or WTF. 2,434 people dug the story submitted by Supernova 17. These are photos of one Russian online community members of which enjoy making some staged photos with creepy plots. So there's an online community in Russia, and they've decided that they're going to stage photos, and the stage photo is called A Cheating Wife, right? So here's the deal with a cheating wife. You need to make a photo of a man, aka the lover, hanging outside a real window. The window should not be lower than the third story of a multi-story building, okay? A husband should lean out of another window with a gun, right? Aiming at the lover. Yet from another window, the cheating wife should look in despair. This is crazy. So there's a list. There's like at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10
10 men.
images of men literally hanging off of a window. Some of them by one arm. This guy, I don't know what the fuck his problem is, thinking he's gonna hang out a window. Husbands out the window with a gun. Women in despair. What Russian community is this? This is crazy. It's baffling. Second thing. A waiter, a man dressed like a waiter, should crawl out of a refuse chute, aka a trash chute, in some multi-story building. Right from the disposal opening, he should hold a tray with something serving and a towel in another hand. What? But yet, you go down far enough, there you go. Guy is dressed as a waiter coming out of a trash chute. Trash chute, guy and a waiter, trash chute, guy waiter, trash chute, guy waiter, trash chute, guy waiter, trash chute, girl waiter, trash chute, guy waiter. What the fuck? Right? What the fuck? A zombie!
Listen, dude.
A man rolled up in bandages should crawl on his stomach at a
Alex.
pedestrian crossing.
Alex, I know. I've seen these. This
What?
is ridiculous.
This is it? Zombie crawling across... What the fuck is going on?
I mean, everybody's looking at this. They're saying the same thing. Like, what the hell is this? Okay, listen.
How bored do you have to fucking
No,
be?
it's not
to
bored. This is something different.
What?
It's a different culture.
It's-
Imagine you're in a culture where this is cool.
I can't imagine
I
that.
can't imagine
Because
that.
it doesn't exist.
I
That's
don't
like
know
saying,
why these
imagine
guys.
that bunnies are sexy. That doesn't happen.
Well, it depends.
All right.
I imagine these guys. Why would you hang from a 3-story building? No protective gear.
Ever.
They're hanging. Like, I just don't get it, man. It's dangerous. It's extremely dangerous.
Beyond dangerous. It's stupid. What the fuck are you doing it for? For a picture? For a website?
I don't know. Maybe there was a cash prize or something.
I don't know. The pickle, make a photo of as many jars of pickles as you can. Pickles should have cell phones. What?
Maybe it's kind of like a fun, like crazy website. Like these are just people that are into joke humor or something.
I don't know. I mean, I guess if you got into a group, like a fan site, and then they were like, let's do a pyramid. You should have a 3-level pyramid and a photo. First level, some kind of truck. Second level, a passenger car. Some sort of 2-wheeled thing.
Well, you know what? We mentioned 2 weeks ago. We mentioned those wee girls bouncing around with their breasts.
That's
and
true.
we got a bunch of pictures of girls with their breasts that said Diggnation on them.
That's true. We actually have an email, some email to talk about at the end of the show.
Yeah. Anyway,
May or may not be censored. And by may not, I mean may.
strange photos from Russia.
God, I love Russia. Do you have any stories? Is that it?
That's it.
Holy crap balls. Let's get to our first sponsor, Virgin America. Big props to Dignation's airline of choice, Virgin America, for supporting the show. Virgin America is the next generation of domestic airlines servicing FSO, SFO. What's FSO? Any idea?
just
Is that
made
a
it up.
place? That's my backyard. JFK, LAX, Vegas, and DC with loaded airplanes featuring 9-inch touchscreen entertainment systems at every seat, which are actually really, really fun. Flights to San Diego are now on sale. They start flying February 12th.
Dude, you go to San Diego all the time.
Well, not really, but I will now.
I thought your parents live there.
They do, but I just drive. Now I'll fly. They will serve at least 10 cities by the end of next summer and keep growing. Book at virginamerica.com. Virgin America's brand new Airbus A320 family of aircraft offers guests their own interactive in-flight entertainment system with live TV, 3,000 MP3s, games, cache TV, video content, plug into USB ports, blah, 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 electric plugs, chatting between seats, video games, all sorts of fun stuff.
It's really the next generation airplane.
It is.
It's kind of like the Web 2.0 of aircraft.
It is. It's Airplane 2.0.
It is.
Yeah, we all like new planes too.
Oh, absolutely. They make me feel safe.
Yes.
Next story, our sponsor, Intel. The Intel V Pro processor technology for desktops and Intel Centrino Pro processor technology for notebooks give IT unprecedented security and lower maintenance costs. You'll spend less time chasing down end user problems and more time on business solutions. This is a new kind of, I went to the website and was checking this all out. The website is itgetseasier.com, and this is basically for kind of IT professionals. I mean, how many times, we both worked in IT in the past.
God forbid.
Used to have to go to the desks to do all the maintenance.
Yep.
And there was different software solutions that were available at the time to like remote into someone's computer and to work on someone's computer.
Yep.
This is a hardware-based solution only from Intel. It's called V Pro. It's a brand new thing that they have they're rolling out. Be sure to check out the website. It gives you increased security and remote management on a chip. You
I
can
like
check it out
that. IT gets easier.
at
That's cool.
itgetseasier.com.
That's cool. And we're gonna post-roll some cool stuff that Christopher Guest was doing for our Intel, right?
Yeah, so check out the credits of this Diggnation. We'll have some stuff coming up.
Yeah. Also, GoDaddy.com. Get your .com domain names for just $1.99 off any new non-domain purchase. Plus, as a special Diggnation viewer, enter the code DIG2 at checkout and save $5 off. Excuse me, your order of
Sponsors
$30.
just love it.
They love it, dude. Bob loves us because he goes, they're fucking drunk. They're talking about my company and people are listening. That's what you get, GoDaddy. Dig2 at checkout, save $5 off your order of $30 or more. Get your piece of the internet, GoDaddy.com. So much good supply, see size for detail.
Yes, thank you to GoDaddy. We buy our domains from you. It's true. Have you transferred all your domains over to GoDaddy? Seriously?
Oh, I have nothing on nobody else, dude.
same
Because
way.
I got bent over a table with AlexAlbrecht.com. Fuck that shit. I can't even remember what it's called. Host. Fuck. I don't even know.
It was
not
that
worth
bad.
it.
Don't
Forget
even plug
it.
it. Don't even
no,
plug it.
I don't want to plug
Because then
it.
someone will be like, Alex mentioned something about host.
Host fuck. I don't know. Go there.
Host fuck.
Fuck that shit.
Is there anything there? I'm just curious. Let's
I
go
hope
host
not.
fuck.
I hope not.
Hostfuck.com.
It's probably camped.
Hold on. Checking. It's available. You
Contact
can register
us.
on GoDaddy. use the code.
We should. GoDaddy's actually really cool because sometimes we'll mention URLs and GoDaddy will be like, yeah, we parked that for you. Like we got that
no
for
way.
you. Yeah, dude, you didn't remember that?
What did they park for us?
I don't even know. We've set a couple of different domains that we just throw out like in the middle of a show and they listen to the show and they'll park it for us.
Well, let's just check later and see if someone registers hostfuck.
Yeah, hostfuck is
Hostfuck.com.
is free actually.
Hostfuck.com, I don't think I would want to be like at a party and after I've said, yes, I've fucked out Judy, they're like, what do you do? And I'm like, I run a company called hostfuck.com. Do you have a business card?
You're like, basically,
Yeah, I
go
do.
and I meet television personalities and I have sex with them.
I fucked Jimmy Kimmel, Drew Carey, all sorts of fucking
Oh,
stuff.
you know who I'm all for? Katie Couric.
You want to fuck Katie Couric?
Oh, she's smoking. Come on, Katie Couric.
Wait,
Come on.
What's up?
Show of hands.
I don't know. I hear a lot of.
Prayer.
You all right, Prague? I hear
Prague,
some
okay,
audio,
yes,
maybe
yes,
some
yes.
audio issues.
Yeah, I'm having an audio issue on this yellow mic.
Let's see, what's that? On the yellow mic?
Oh, my mic's off.
Did you run out of batteries?
Low battery.
Get batteries, quick. ASAP.
Low battery.
Son of a battery.
Prayer quickly.
It's off.
So wait, people can't hear us, but we can act like we're talking.
They can hear me. They can hear me because you're
No,
a
they
moron.
can't.
Yeah, they can. Mine's
you're
fine.
separate channel, so they probably cut out the sound.
Yeah, we can isolate it.
Oh, battery in my balls. Okay, that went. This is how high tech this show show is.
This is what happens when Glenn is out of town.
I know. Glenn's gonna be watching the show and be like, hey, this is a good show. It's talking about fucking Judge Judy and fucking Katie Couric. And what happened to the audio? Where's Kevin's audio?
There we go. I'm back on.
Oh,
We're okay,
back
people.
in business.
We're okay.
Katie Couric,
Is that good?
FTW.
Is that good? Is that good?
Yep.
Is that good?
Katie Couric,
All right.
FTW.
So anyway, yes, I'd like to hook up with Katie Couric. If anyone can make that happen.
I love that. Let's
She's
get to
hot.
Speaking of hot and boobies.
Yes.
Let's get to the email, shall we?
Let's do it.
Oh, fuck me in the ass. This is awesome. Email of the
There's
week.
a lot of F words going around this
It is,
week.
but
Kids,
in good times.
don't say this.
This is this email is titled "Boobies for Publicity," right? This is from Sarah. Hey, Kevin and Alex. A couple of things. First off, you guys are awesome. I love the show. Kevin, I agree that blah blah blah. She talks about Facebook, blah blah blah.
Well, don't skip over that.
Well, it's
I
not
agree that
important.
Facebook is better than MySpace for
Facebook
social
is better than
networking.
MySpace, blah blah blah, stalking, blah blah blah. But keep up MySpace because fans are there.
Wait, this
blah, blah, blah.
really limits my ability to stalk you.
It's nothing. It's just about that.
Okay.
This is the important part about the boobies.
Sorry.
Let's get to the
All right,
boobies.
sorry, skip ahead.
Okay. Oh, I've attached a couple of pictures in case you decide to roll with the idea of using boobies to promote Diggnation. I know you don't like fake boobs, Kevin.
I don't.
So I've included a picture from before the girls for you. Keep rocking, Sarah from the East Coast.
She calls them the girls.
She calls them the girls, as she should. Hello.
Okay, so what's
Sarah?
the before picture?
Here's the before picture. God damn, those are some sweet fucking boobs, Sarah. So here's the before picture, right? I mean, come on, let's be serious. Those are some fucking tatas. So here's the before.
Very nice girl. Seems-
Really pretty girl. Good sized breasts. I mean, like not, super nice bod. Really nice set of boobs.
Now, we're going to put our faces over each one of the nipples.
We're going to put our faces over the nipples so that we can continue our explicit without being, bent over
Porn.
table porn.
Right.
But this is really a nice set of boobs. I don't know who your doctor was, but good job on him.
And a nice thick shirt.
Nice picture. So we got some PSs from Sarah. PS, oh, what the fuck? When are you coming to do a show over here? I know New Brunswick is a shithole, but I'm less than a half an hour outside of New York City or Philly, so at least make an appearance around here, but not June because she's in medical school and she'll be studying for her boards. We really want to do something on the East Coast. I'm from the East Coast, but we're working on it. Yeah. PPS, Kevin, do you want a sugar mama?
Not necessarily.
I'm thinking that might be good for you. Technically, I'm poor right now, but it could give me a couple years. No offense, Alex. Thank you, Sarah. You admit to be taken, so I won't stomp on your woman's turf by hitting on you. I appreciate that.
You
Though
don't.
a little bit would be nice.
Don't appreciate that.
I appreciate
Alex
that.
loves it when he gets the freaking ladies. Send him emails.
Please, I love it. It's amazing.
He loves it. It makes him happy again because he's been 5 years
Why
in this
not?
one.
What?
And it's been a glorious 5 years for you.
Speaking of which,
PPPS.
PPPS, I'm actually in a relationship too, but he never watches, so fuck him. And probably going to break up with him soon anyway. What? She says this.
What is she doing?
I know. And if he sees that I've sent a picture of my girls to you, he'll break up with me. What?
So don't show him this video.
So why don't you just tell him casually to watch the video? I'll tell him casually to watch the video, and you guys read him this. Are you ready?
Wait. She's gonna pause it right now, and we'll
then
have
say,
to, we'll have
okay,
to start. So let's act like we're
like
just
something.
doing the show.
Yeah.
So let's be laughing about something.
Okay. Ready?
Ready?
One,
Well-
2, 3.
Oh no way!
Holy crap!
That was great.
That was crazy. I can't believe that's actually a thing.
So Chris, something to tell you. We received an email from your girlfriend.
We did, Sarah. Nice boobs, by the way.
She sent us pictures of her tatas, and she said that she doesn't want to be with you anymore.
I mean, it's not you. You're a great guy. That's what she says in the email.
She said, "Chris, it's not you.
her.
It's me.
It's her.
I'm just not happy.
You know?
I care about you, and I want to be friends. So I think it's best if we end this now."
Yeah, that's what
This
she
is
said.
horrible.
I know. Halfway through, I was like, "Are we doing this?"
Don't play this for him. Don't play this for him.
Don't, Sarah. Don't play this for him. But congratulations to the girls. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Well, if you'd like to send us a picture of your girls,
Do not solicit that. Dignationfans@gmail.com. No, I'm just giving out our email address. I'm just giving out our email address.
Don't do that. Unrelated note, here's our email address. Completely unrelated, unsolicited boobs.
No, seriously, I'm not. You're the breast guy. You're the breast guy.
I'm a big fan of breasts.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie to you. Well, that's it for this week's edition of Diggnation.
Yes.
I am Alex Albrecht, fans.
And I'm Kevin Rose.
Until next time, keep your breasts in your pants.
People,
That's where they belong.
all natural. Ladies, don't do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Sometimes
It's
it
better
is.
to
Sometimes it
just-
is. Sometimes
Solid
it is.
bees.
I was lost. Lots of aimless wandering, desk to desk. Higher cost. Trying to chase away the endless system threats. Yet trouble tickets everywhere, tangled up in old software. Outdated OS left me in despair. But everything has changed, not just rearranged. Hardware-based technology has finally set me free. Remote manageability puts the power just where it should be. With managers of IT like me.